Chungus Among Us, welcome back to Synthetic 2. It's been a few days. I'm cooled off. Everything, all the skill that I've accrued playing a few days in a row has also cooled off, I'm sure. Last time we were playing the right guard and we had one hell of a run. It was an impact charge focus run. It cleaned up. So that would have been the last episode. We're going to continue the trend of going kind of regular character to zany character. And I'm going to be trying something I have not tried before, the Chrono Interceptor. So let's have a look at their abilities. We got the X102 Torpid Telefrag. Teleports in the direction you're moving, causing less damage than what, but has a larger area of effect while also slow hitting enemies' movement and rotation speed for 5 seconds. That's compared to the X99 Telefrag, which teleports only forwards for a lot of damage and requires shields. Apparently I changed that off camera while I was messing around. Fusion Blast fires a powerful fusion blast at the cost of shields or refreshes shields when at risk of danger. Looks pretty useful. Slow-mo, this is what it's all about. This is the shit that gets used on me. And that's why I'm so excited to use it. Slows time in the proximity, slowing enemies and their projectile speed. Grants high weapon power and control while active. We've got to try and remember that. Time Rift increases movement and firing speed. Heal on use. Classic healing stim, nothing to see there really. A Time Rift opens briefly in a repeated interval at random positions. If you enter the rift, you gain 1,000 shields instantly, and it can combo with different abilities. So only this does something with the Time Rift at the moment. So if we stand in it and we have the slow-mo active, we will increase our movement and firing speed. So I've got to try and remember that. We're rocking the jumper kit. It gives us some handguns. Again, apparently I was picking this while looking through the class. Sure, entering a Time Rift recharges our Telefrag. We gain some extra movement speed when we Telefrag, which stacks up to 3 times, and we get dual handguns. Everyone loves dual handguns. We're going to be rocking the Tsuba Burst Pistol. I don't think we've used this one before. It might be unique to this class. Soft Ballistic Burst Pistol. Good burst damage and fast reload. Limited by a small magazine. Sticking on Escalation 1. Again, we're trying to get... Our short-term goal is to get to the second loop. We always died just slightly into the first loop. So that's what we're going to try and get at today. Hope everyone's had a good day so far. It is pretty late at night for me. I've had a long day at work. This is my first opportunity to sink into some games. Valentine's Day is coming up tomorrow. That's always pretty exciting. Alright, I messed with the Telefrag already. And the reload speed, I messed with that too. But I want to use this slow-mo. Next pack. Oh, okay, it's like slow-mo everywhere. And there's the phase shift. That is awesome. Telefrag. Okay, fun character. Cool. So we got to make sure we know what that Time Rift looks like when it shows up. That's going to be really important for us. Let's try the Time Splitter pistols. Okay, also some burst fire happening here. They seem pretty strong actually. Alright. Oh, there's the Time Rift. Okay. Luck increases quality of loot found. We haven't tried luck yet. We also have health, armor, and max shields. Max shields is quite appealing. But because we haven't tried luck yet, let's get some extra rarity chances. 20% more luck, which I believe infects all kinds of things. Rock the Telefrag. So far seems like a lot of DPS on the starting build here. And a lot of potential to take a shit ton of damage as well. Right, pop this. That is so cool. Stand in the time rift real quick. I absolutely love the fusion blast. That is super, super cool. Or refreshes shields when at risk of danger. Okay, so if our shields go down, we can fusion blast to get him back up again. Reverence, we've had this gun before. Kind of an awkward long distance gun, but wow, that reload speed is sublime. Have we got a... Ah, it's the Gunslingers. Increases any damage dealt, super fast reload and ejection, but low magazine size. Well, this weapon already had a low magazine size, so I'm not too bothered by that, to be honest. Okay, so we can see there. Sorry. I have a nasty habit of trying to explain things the moment I get into combat. Okay. We can see there the first time we used the fusion blast, it drained all of our shields and did a crap ton of damage. Then we popped it again, which started to recharge them. So that could be the strat here. Possibly. Let's reload up. Again, I'm not sure what the best way to use it is at the moment. Pick up some ammo and clear out of here. So far it seems like the dual pistols are the strongest. I don't want to run the risk of running another akimbo run. I want variations, so we'll try and look for a more effective weapon, but for now, this is what we're rocking. And if it ends up being the strongest thing, then it ends up being the strongest thing, you know, we're not going to avoid it. Just on matter of principle. Yeah, pretty unique design there to give that 2 charges. One to fire off, one to heal you. Well, recharge your shields. Gotta make sure we're still telefragging all the time. What if there's a reliable way to know when that time rift is going to show up? Be kind of helpful to know. Not sure how I feel about it just being entirely random. Alright, fusion mines. Listen guys, you're going to figure this one out pretty quick. It drops mines that do fusion damage. It's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, I see a time rift up there. Get in that. Good. Happy, happy. Oh yeah. Get that fusion blast going. Get that no health at all going. Really got to make sure we follow up the fusion blast with the shield regen, otherwise we're in huge trouble. The other alternative is just getting the heck out of there. Goodness gracious. Get one of those in you. Okie dokie. Upgrade kit is here. We're out of pistol ammo. Let's have a look at the weapons available. I'm not excited about Reverence. These we've seen before. Fusion Carbine does fusion damage. We're already very good against shields. We'd rather something that's good against everything else. Let's try and rock the Ninada again. I believe in this weapon. I know it's very strong. Alright, repop that, get the regen. Okay. We remembered that time. Other thing that's important to remember, teleporting through enemies doesn't telefrag them. You really need to kind of hit them on the head. But the slowdown, loving it. We need a way, well, we can pop our heal now, actually. Like, cool. Stay at range with the Ninata. Look, telefragging may be fun, but because it's not the most effective way of dealing damage, we shouldn't be relying on it. Boop. Pop that. Slow down. Cool. Alright, terror threat increasing, let's back it up. Get these guys walking into some fusion mines, you know? I can't resist a time rift when I see it pop up. Ooh, I was expecting that to regen my shields, not to make me lose them. Little blunder there. Let's get in there. Cool. Alright, health is doing well. Aiming ain't so bad at the moment. Hope it stays that way. We got a gambling shop. You know we love gambling here. I think the first time I saw one in one of these episodes I said that gambling is bad and you're lame if you do it. Since gambling, I've realized it's actually really cool. Less dodge charge and move speed for more ammunition and reload speed. It just never feels worth it. Let's go a 10% chance based on luck to deal 10 to 1,000 bonus damage on any given attack. Because we already gained some luck earlier, so maybe that'll be a good synergy for us. Right, we're clearing pretty quickly. That is a lot of enemies over there. I'm gonna waste some ammo here just so that we have enough to clear out this crowd. Alright, we kinda nailed that. Switch to the Ninata. Cool. Oh, I popped slower and no one was around. Just rubbish, really. Excellent. It's amazing the difference. Last time we were in this area, I believe we were playing as the Machine Hunter, and we were getting our butts kicked. We were absolutely getting destroyed by the opponents. Now I'm feeling confident as ever. The difference? Minus 25% escalation over the other run, which I think is a big part of it. Those difficulty jumps are pretty intense. But yeah, Valentine's coming up tomorrow. Not going to have an opportunity to record then, so I had to slip out just one tonight. Otherwise, I'm not going to be doing well on consistency. I built up a little backlog earlier this week, and then I threw it all away. Because I've just been busy. I haven't even been playing other games. I've only been playing Synthetic 2 lately, but I haven't had any time to record. Life just gets in the way sometimes. Especially at the start of the year, I find. For me, a lot of my friends have birthdays at the start of the year. Lots of things to celebrate. And people are just more excited to organize and hang out in general, I feel, at the start of the year. Which is fine. It's just an absolute drain on my time and my bank account. Let's go have a look southwest here at the items. Okay. SAT Master Key. Fires a damaging shotgun blast, effective in close range. I don't mind that, actually. We know Power Ray is good. Passively gaining stacks up to 100. Unleash them to do ion damage. And we got taser drones. I'm going to try and avoid summoning items this run because we had a shit ton last run. Which reminds me, as I set this to automatic like all my other items, reminds me I want to talk a little bit about last run. I was reviewing the tapes on loop and I noticed essentially how we died. The aggressive summons in this game, in our case the judge bikes, last run, they draw a crap ton of aggro. They really get in there. And I think that's why we died last run. On loop, there's a lot of enemies to go around. And it seemed like just an endless amount were crashing down on us on loop. And watching the footage, yeah, it really looked like they were being drawn in by our allies. So I'm gonna do a run without it. If we get to loop, I just want to see if it's as overwhelming as last time. Because I felt like we were a little better off before without the summons. So I want to see what the viability of the summon build is, if you're focusing on looping, which we are at the moment. Black market upgrades available to us. Let's have a look at Assassin Training. Improves accuracy and backstab damage. That's awesome. No downside there. Unauthorized power transfer. Increases ability power at a shield cost. I don't want to lose shield. This character can regen their shield, they're kind of shield focused. Can summon armored guardians when in critical situation. Any summoned units gain a 20% chance to be summoned twice. Again, we're not going for summons. Let's take the Assassin Training. We are telefragging, we got double teleports. I feel like the chance of getting behind enemies is pretty reasonable. Alright, into the Ripsaw fight here. I don't know if this thing has like a proper name. I'm just calling it the Ripsaw. Let's give it a blast. I think that might have crit, which is awesome. On the, well, what's essentially become a running joke at this point, which is the sound issues. I'm going to be trying to edit them all out if they sound particularly loud. Some of the intros are a little quieter than others. I may leave those depending on how I'm feeling, how much time I have. But I'm hoping a patch comes out soon, or some way to fix it, even if it's just like temporary. Would be awesome. I tried to telefrag the boss then just for style points, because this boss is a joke. Didn't really work out. What is this? Stim Pack. Grants a strong boost in speed and fire rate for the duration. Affects nearby friendlies within 10 meters. Preparation is key. I don't even know how we got this. Let's have it trigger automatically like everything else in the world. And let's have a look at our class upgrades. Force Push. Fusion Blast now grants self knockback and movement speed on usage, plus a 25% chance to not be consumed. My initial impression is that that is excellent. Telefrag gains 1 max charge and 1.5 power on each telefrag kill. This is way too fun not to pass up. I can't wait to kill myself trying to telefrag everything. It's official, we're the telefrag build. What does that mean? We're going to want to pick up items that deal close range proximity damage. I would love to see a shotgun. And it also means really awkwardly trying to get people at the right amount of health to be telefragged. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that. Just failing hopelessly at the moment, but we got a couple in there. I'm sure it'll build up mostly passively. We won't have to focus on it all too much. Absolutely love that. Already building up that power. 107. No! Come on, bro. Alright, let's have a look over here. It's just ammo. Well, at least this thing will keep still if we want to telefrag it. Let's try the Ninata. Yeah. That seems a little better. No! I didn't look like it could be telefragged, which is just so sad. Come on, game. Telefragging a stationary target, that's what we want. It's so satisfying. You might be wondering, who is stupid enough to try and telefrag a cloaked target? The answer is me. I'm stupid enough. Alright, I want this shit built up to max power, and I will stop at nothing. I mean, did you see that? It was amazing. Back it up. Oh, baby. Oh, you lucky. Hold on. Yeah. But yeah, people get pumped at the start of the year for things. For me, it's so exhausting. I gain energy when I'm around people, but over time it burns me the heck out. So for me, spreading out occasions where I'm socializing, pretty important. Let's regen the shields. I'm freaking out because of the terror level. Oh yeah. Plenty of telefrags. Sorry, bro. That felt bad. Or I felt bad about it, you know. Boltcaster, oh, Super 90. Haven't used this before, but I'm craving a shotgun. We know this thing sucks. Let's grab the Super 90, and I'm going to put some upgrades on it, because we haven't upgraded anything yet. Improves every kill up to 200 times. Yeah, we need to get kills as this for sure. Chance of no ammo costs, chance to fire extra. Last straw, I kind of like this. Last shot per magazine fires a stun shot and dealing additional damage. Damaging area blast which removes plating and deals bonus damage to plated. Kind of feel like... That's kind of interesting. Let's try this though. Increased damage to plating seems good. I'm trying. Yeah, there we go. Look guys, it's gonna be entertainment, if nothing else. That I can only promise. Oh yeah, look at those telefrag kills. Every time we get one, it's a little easier to get the next one. That's what you gotta remember. It's also a little easier to die, so let's back off. Pop the heal. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. You know how it goes. Alright, let's head this way. Oh, you know I'm going for it. If it is to be said. Gotta enter that time rift, man. Alright, enemies are feeling real dangerous right now. Oh, just one more. Yeah. Another weapon upgrade kit. Couldn't be more excited about it. Loving the Super 90 at the moment. 25% chance to fight shrapnel. Let's do it. Effective in close range, you say? You know? We're all about it. New item. Shock conductor. Any damage can apply chain lightning, I believe it is. Bouncing shock lightning is what they call it. But we all know it's chain lightning. They mean chain lightning. Alright, botch the active reload there. So we'll back off a little. It's just so fun. We love a telefrag. I'm so glad we got the telefrag upgrade. And let's just have a quick look up here before we go to our upgrade and our exit. Yeah, we got more enemies to fight for sure. Regen. And look, every character has a rhythm. That's what's important here. Already at 143% power. Awesome. You gotta get used to the order in which to fire your abilities, the context under which to fire your abilities, and you can already tell over the course of this run. We're popping the Fusion Blast when we're low on shields. We're doubling up on the Fusion Blast when needing to. We're being better with our slow-mos. We're being more precise with the telefrags. All of that stuff is really important. Of course our first upgrade is going to go into the telefrag. Gain an additional 50% movement speed burst on usage. I love it. Let's have no control over where we're going. Reduces recoil for 100% for 1.5 seconds on usage. Let's go 20% chance not to go on cooldown. And that's all the money we have. We're missing a little bit of health, but I think we're going to be okay. Or a emitter. Oh boy. Oh boy. And that movement speed, I mean, you saw it. We could get out of trouble real quick there. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We're low, we gotta be extremely careful here. And we're down. Look, that's okay. That's okay. We got in a huge amount of trouble there. And we got to level 4. So let's have a look. We should have unlocked our first ability here. Telefragging in instant succession deals 50% bonus damage. How good would that have been last run? Losing shields grants 50% dodge chance for 1.5 seconds. That is a huge survivability upgrade. I dare say with that we would have done totally fine in our own right. But that is it already. Unbelievable. We are going to try this guy again on the next episode for sure. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the run. Maybe we'll swap some abilities around next time, keep things nice and interesting, play a bit more defensive, but we'll see how we go. Alright, have a good night everyone.